Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Phantom.Strategies. So in this video, I want to talk about ICX, icon. Alright, so originally I was planning to do this video yesterday, but I had such a long day yesterday that I just couldn't get to it. And the reason I really wanted to do it yesterday is because I've been actually watching ICX for a while now. And I saw this nice formation that we had for last week or so, and it just popped out yesterday with really nice volume. And I actually told this to a few of the subscribers who actually sent me an email regarding their portfolio analysis, and I recommended icon to them yesterday and day before, since we are coming to that breakout point. And one thing that I'm realizing that is a lot of viewers, a lot of subscribers to my channel, they're not, they do like to learn technical analysis, but they're not very, either don't have time, either don't have discipline, or just simply is too overwhelming for them. So what I'm doing for limited set of users who are reaching out to me, a limited set of subscribers who are reaching out to me, I'm gonna start offering subscription service for them, which will be pretty much sending you the breakout that's coming, that I'm seeing in the market right now, any potential for risk management that we need to take care of, and anything that pretty much email subscription service where I will be sending you all the breakouts with pictures, with stop loss, pictures of obviously the chart, stop losses, target points, what we need to look for, what we need to worry about, because there are significant amount of users that are reaching out to me, a significant number of subscribers and viewers from the channel who are reaching out to me regarding these things. And I think it will be very helpful for viewers who are active traders, viewers who are very keen on managing their portfolio well, who really wants to grow their portfolio. So I think I'm gonna do it for a limited set of users. I'm going to have a better setup eventually, where I probably have a website and will manage it from there. But while that comes into equation, while that comes into play, I don't want to miss out on the opportunities for this breakout that is coming in the market as we speak. And I want to give the best value possible to my viewers. I mean, as you can probably tell, I have very very young channel. Phantom.Strategies only been around for about a month now. We are barely a month and a half old, and we are getting a lot of positive response, and that reason is because there's lack of information and lack of understanding of technical analysis and the market, crypto market in general, by a lot of investors who are just getting into crypto. So I want to give that opportunity to them, and give them the right tools to analyze their situation, their their portfolio, giving them this breakout, giving them the stop losses management, stop management, and setting those targets. All right. So that being said, if you are really interested, if you think you have discipline, if you have somewhat knowledge of the market, and you really want to learn more about it, you want to get into this subscription stage, then shoot me an email. We can talk about that. It's not as I told you before, I have a pretty open door policy. So shoot me an email, let me know whatever your concerns are, whatever your questions are. I can answer them all. not a problem. So, but it's going to be for limited set of users. Just to let you know, I simply don't have enough bandwidth to have multiple users or subscribers, because I want to give them, whoever is coming to me initially and subscribing it, they are the first believer in Phantom.Strategies. So I want to make sure that I'm returning the favor by giving them enough time, giving them enough opportunities, and just setting them up for success. That's my end goal, making sure I am setting my viewers, my subscribers for success. If I recommend something to you and that loses money, I won't be able to sleep at night. I don't want to be in that position. But if I recommend something, we manage it properly, we make money on it, we profit off that, there's no other feeling like that. It makes me amazingly happy. It just like, I like helping people, and and so I'm not going to give you some crap or sell you something which I wouldn't do it on my own. Okay, I don't want to push something down your throat that you're not ready for. I don't want to be one of those guys. I see there is a lot of YouTubers who are just constantly promoting something, and it's just like I'm just blown out. Like how are people buying into these things? So I just want to be very upfront, because I want to, whenever I'm for the subscription service, whenever I'm gonna tell you the risk to reward ratios. I'm gonna give you these are the potential on the upside, and this is the potential on the downside. So it gives you the exact risk to reward ratio for each trade that I'm recommending, and hopefully we can execute that together. We can make sure we are getting on it at the right time, at the right price, and making good money on it. Okay, so if you're interested, shoot me an email, Phantom.Strategies at gmail.com, and it's in the video descriptions as well. And we'll definitely talk about it. But I'm definitely not going to have a lot of subscribers for this service, because I don't want to get stretched out. I want to have enough bandwidth for people who are coming to me initially. Okay, all right. So that being said, coming back to Icon, it's looking nice right here. It's consolidating. It came to that 50-day moving average, and we are bouncing right off that. In near term, it might come up to what is that level? 4925 on BTC, and it has a room to run. I think it's definitely has room to run toward the first resistance point, which is 5463 on BTC. And then toward that 38% retracement, which is going to be around 5681 BTC. All right. So again, this is one of the trade that I have called out, but I didn't post a video on it yesterday. I was planning on doing it. I was just very exhausted. I couldn't come to it. So this is one of those coins that I think there is a potential to run toward that 5475 mark, and to that 38% retracement on Fibonacci. Okay, all right. So that being said, let's look at Bitcoin real quick. We're seeing a lot of volume come into Bitcoin, and as I said, we made the video few days ago calling it that Bitcoin is gonna go to 11,000, and it's almost coming there. It's gonna touch 11,000, but I think we need to start thinking about taking some profit off the table. Remember, don't be greedy. All right, bulls make money, bears make money, and hogs get slaughtered. So don't be a hog. Okay, so when it comes to that 11,000 mark, we need to start taking some profit off the table. It can be a few percent of your BTC holding, but we want to make sure that we are not keeping that full position in BTC on that retracement, because we can always buy back in. It might pull back down to that 10,200 level before it goes up to maybe perhaps 12,000. All right, I can see that going to 12,000 next week if we get enough. This momentum continues. That would be my intermediate target for BTC next week. If we can get into, if we get this continuous momentum, if the global market stays positive, I can definitely see that. So what's happening right now is a lot of people who missed out down here, people who are skeptical around that 7,000 level, who are hoping that Bitcoin is going to go to 5,000 and then they will pick it up. They are getting, is kind of getting what is called a fear of missing out, and they are getting panicked. I see a lot of panic buyings too here, where people are buying into a panic that they don't want to miss another run, and we're gonna go to 20,000 and they don't want to be left out. So I see those panic going in the market right now, where they think they will miss out, and they will have they won't be able to recover their losses. So, but what we want to do is we got into Bitcoin quite early, and we made that call that we're gonna go to that 10,000 level, and now the 11,000. So we're reaching those target points. So we want to take those profit off at the target point. One thing that I want to advise user that don't ever feel like that you are leaving money on the table, even if it goes over the target point. So what I mean by that, let's say if your target point is 11,000 for Bitcoin, and you took like X amount. Let's say if you took out like 50% of your position at 11,000, and Bitcoin, instead of doing the retracement, Bitcoin goes to 12,000 without any retracement, and you psychologically what you will do is like, oh, I should have kept my Bitcoin. I knew it was going to go up. I knew it all the time it was going to go to 12,000. But the problem is that psychological thinking will get you in problem into your next trade, into your second trade, into your third trade, into your fourth trade, because those psychological thinking that you're having, that you should have kept it at 12,000 until 12,000, you knew about it. I knew this is gonna hit that is where people get into trouble. I have seen it time and time again. I have witnessed it myself. I over the years, the biggest thing that you learn over the years is like, you learn from your mistakes and you try to avoid those mistakes. And that's what I'm trying to share here. The mistakes that I made in my early career, I'm trying to share that knowledge with you. Hopefully you're learning something from it. Hopefully you're applying to your investments, and hopefully it's making you a profitable investor. Okay, so please change that thinking. Please change that habit of thinking that, hey, I should have kept it. I should have kept it, because you might be right, you might be wrong, but what you want to do is protect your investment, protect your assets, because when you don't, and when that one trade comes into the equation, and you don't take the profit, that's when you will lose majority of your portfolio. And I have seen that time and time again. Talk to the people who bought Tron in fractions, and like fraction of the pennies, and did not sell Tron at 30 cents. Talk to those people and they will tell you how they feel right now. Don't get blindsided by just chart going up and on, up and up. You want to get into the habits. This is what you're trying to do, is like creating habits. Whether you knowingly or unknowingly, you're creating a trend, a pattern, or habits of investing, and that's what you need to get better at. The more you do it, the better discipline you have it's going to help you, like, you know, in your long run. This is, so please don't underestimate those things. That will come very handy and very, you know, useful. Those are very useful trick, and I'm gonna start writing this phantom strategy rules, which I will, like, you know, lay out, and I'm gonna start distributing that to my subscribers too, because I want to make sure people who are coming to me early on, they are showing faith in me. As I told you, I'm like, I just started this about a month and a half ago on social media. I'm not a big advocate of social media. I don't think my communication skills are very very professional, or I am very candid when it comes to, like, you know, communicating with my viewers. I'm very like candid about it. I'm not very, like, I don't read from the script. I don't write anything. I speak as I see it, and I try to be very upfront and very, you know, blunt about it. So I hope people are liking that. So, and I want to start creating those rules for the Phantom Strategy investments, and I'm going to start distributing to my subscribers. I want to make sure they have all the right tools and right, you know, guidance, because these are the people who have shown faith in me, and I will do the favor by returning all the knowledge that I have acquired over the years, all the good, bad, and ugly that I have came across. Try to, like, you know, give you enough information that how we should do our trading, how we should go about it. All right, so that's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much a wrap. So I just wanted to give you a quick update on this ICX icon, and we talked about Bitcoin as well, and just overall, you know, my thinking, my market psychology, and, you know, what we should be looking out for. And so yeah, and if you're still interested in doing your portfolio analysis, I think this is I'm not a salesman. I have told you that before. I think I would be pretty bad salesman if I ever become a salesman. But if you ever thought about doing, you know, your portfolio analysis, I give you a lot of information in that portfolio analysis. It's very, like, you know, back and forth communication. So if you wanna take a look at it, shoot me an email, and we can talk about your portfolio. We can adjust your portfolio in a way that it's setting you up for a you know, good returns, and making sure it's not you know, dependent on one or two coins, because we want to avoid those kind of things. All right, so just implementing all these good practices that will save you a lot of money, first of all, and it will obviously it will make you a lot of money too. Not just money on the accounts, but real profit that you can actually convert into real life, and you can, you know, pay your mortgage with it, pay your rent with it, pay for the subscription that you are getting from me, you know. So what I'm charging is, like, you know, those, I hope that what I'm providing you pays by itself. A lot of time people think about it, you know, as there's a fee associated with it, then I should not do it. But trust me, this fraction of the fee will go a long way. If you think about it, it will, like, you know. So I don't want to get into all that, but, like, you know, think from a bigger point of view, think from a bigger mindset, and think from a long-term investor, not a short-term trader who will get burned out. A lot of people will fail. Let me tell you this: in this crypto journey, a lot of people will fail, and a lot of projects will fail, and you don't want to be one of that. All right, there are people who got burned out in stock market, people who got burned out, you know, and crypto as well. So many people who have so far, and you said that's what we want to make sure that you don't get to that point. All right, so wrapping it up, ICX. I think there will be some retracement here to around, like, that 4832 level on BTC. And that could be a good entry point, but we have to manage our stop losses, and I would put the stop losses right at 4759. Okay, all right, guys. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. I post new content every day, All right. If you want me to do the portfolio analysis for you, send me an email. Whatever you have, if you want a subscription on this Breakout, send me an email. We can talk about it. I will only take limited people on that. I want to make sure that it's not I'm not getting stretched out too thin. I have enough bandwidth to do my research on my own, and not getting pulled in left and right direction. So I want to be very mindful of that, and I want to provide the value at the same time to the user. So I don't want to just give you some commitment that I cannot honor. All right. So that being said, if you think this was helpful, if you think you learned something today, please give me a thumbs up. It means a lot to me. It makes me motivated in doing this video review for you every day. I have been putting in a lot of hours in the last few days. So I hope this is helpful, and I hope you're learning something. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.